Good morning and welcome to another amazing episode of Shower Karaoke with your host, Patti Platt. That's me. You can check me out at www.pattiplat.com where you can find Patti gear, and you can check me out on Facebook where you can see Patti's World, and Twitter. I have Patti's World on Twitter. So for today, we're going to enjoy a fun show. Now, my hometown has just been riddled with a very catastrophic hurricane. So I am displaced currently. I'm staying at a resort. Thankfully, my boss was nice enough to put me up in a resort. So I'm doing my show from there. But you know what? In amidst all this storm and this chaos, I am so proud of my friends and neighbors pulling together the way that they are here in Florida and helping each other, because that's what it's really all about. So let's do a really cool song together. We're gonna do Lori Morgan's I Guess You Had to Be There, because I love Lori Morgan. She's another one of those strong classic women who always had a lesson in every one of her songs. So let's sing this together, my friends. Turn it up and sing along, because after all, this is karaoke. So sing it with me. Hello, honey. How was your day? Were you sure in a good mood tonight? Oh, by the way, I was downtown this afternoon, and I saw the most amazing sight. Through the window of a small cafe, I saw a man and a woman holding hands, and they looked so in love it took my breath away. Can't you see it? Don't you understand? Well, I guess you had to be there. You really had to be there. Some things you just can't explain. It's just not the same. I guess you had to be there. I just stood there, my heart pounding, couldn't breathe. All I could do was stare. I kept remembering when we used to look that way. Two people with so much to share. They were talking and they were laughing, just like we used to do every day. And then he kissed her so tenderly. What's the matter? You don't have much to say. Well, I guess you had to be there. You really had to be there. Some things you just can't explain. It's just not the same. I guess you had to be there. And as I watched you with your new love, I hadn't seen you that happy in years. We've drifted so far apart, and it's hard to admit it, but there's nothing left for you here. So I guess you had to be there. You really had to be there. Some things you just can't explain. it's just not the same. I guess you had to be there. Well, I guess you had to be there. Wow, that is a great song. I absolutely love that song because it's about moving on, kind of. You know, it's about what happens when girl meets boy, girl loves boy, boy moves on. Girl finds out the hard way. It sucks, and it happens to us all. Unfortunately, my dear ones, I've been through it, and I'm still here. That's the great thing. Even though something might hurt you at the moment, and it might feel like your whole world has been pulled out from under you because the person you loved moved on, or there's a huge tragic storm and suddenly you're left homeless and without anything and all you have are the people around you. You know what? In any situation where suddenly you are forced into change, it's going to be hard and it's going to hurt and it's going to leave you frustrated and confused and you're not going to know how to handle the situation in the beginning. But guess what? Life moves on and life will continue to move forward no matter whether you pick yourself up from your sadness and move on or not. It's still going to move on without you. So don't waste a minute of your life crying or being sad or being worried, because in the end, as Lori Morgan found out in the song, you know, things happen whether you want them to or not. And if you worry about them happening, they're still going to happen. So it's better if you just don't worry about it. Because if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And if it does, move on. It just wasn't meant to be in that situation. And if you've lost everything and you're starting over, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you needed to start over. Because you know what? You deserve better. So do I. So let's go out there and spread some light and love this week and make this week amazing. Let's own it. You know what? My town has a lot of rebuilding to do. And I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to helping with that process. So if you can help in any way, jump on my show. Send me a little message. I'm going to be producing a song that I wrote called You Hit Me Like a Hurricane. And I'm going to be donating 80% of the proceeds to hurricane victims. Not just from Irma, not just from Harvey, but from all the hurricanes. Because there's always going to be another one. So we might as well be prepared. So help me help people rebuild, restructure, and restart their lives. All right? And let's come back together next week. Until then, you have a great week and make sure you're spreading light and love, people. Go out there and help a neighbor, help a friend, make a friend, make a neighbor. Go out there and spread light and love. Everybody else is doing the opposite, you know? So let's try to do something different. Let's work together. We're all humans. We're all stuck on the same planet. Let's love each other. Until next time, dear ones. Mwah! Bye. Love y'all.